It is time to review multiplying and dividing integers. We're going to start off real nice and easy with 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. Submit. Now, this time we're looking at negative 6 times 7. So what I need to remember is that a negative multiplied by a positive is negative. So I know 6 times 7 is 42, but because the 6 is negative, my answer is negative 42. This time we're multiplying 2 times negative 1. Remember that a positive times a negative is also negative. So as long as one of the two numbers that I'm multiplying together is negative, that means the answer is going to be negative. So I have one negative number right here. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. This time I have two negative numbers, negative 5 times negative 2. When we multiply a negative times another negative, the result is positive. So 5 times 2 is 10, and it's positive 10 because a negative times a negative is positive. Now let's talk about division. I'm trying to divide 20 by 5. 20 goes into 5 4 times because 4 times 5 is 20. And when I subtract that off, I get a remainder of 0. Here, I'm trying to divide negative 60 by 6. So a negative divided by a positive is negative. So again, we have one negative number. So just like with multiplication, when we have one negative number, our result is going to be negative. So if you want to set this up, you would set it up like this, the 6 on the outside and the 60 underneath. So 6 will go into 6 one time, multiply down 6, subtract the 6 is 0, bring down your other 0, 6 goes into 0 0 times, so our answer is 10. But remember, this is a negative 60, so our answer is negative 10. Now we're trying to divide 30 by negative 5. A positive divided by a negative is negative. So again, we have one out of our two numbers is negative. So when there's only one negative number, the answer will be negative. If you want to set it up with long division, you set it up this way. Will 5 go into 3? No. Will 5 go into 30? Yes. 5 will go into 30 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract it off. Remainder 0. What kind of 6 though? It's a negative 6 because we had that one negative number in the denominator, negative 5. So positive 30 divided by negative 5 is a negative 6. A negative divided by a negative is positive. So now I have two negatives. Remember, double negatives make a positive. So two negative numbers. If I want to set it up with long division, I would set it up like this. Will 9 go into 7? No. Will 9 go into 72? Yes, it will. It'll go in 8 times. 8 times 9 is 72. Subtract it off. Remainder of 0. These are both negative numbers. I have two negatives this time, so my answer is a positive 8.